I've been around and doing it, but now it's my time to shine and start proving it. I'm losing it, I'm moving it. The city is where I'm made, Bostonian flow, I kick it a back day. Yeah, I got game, God in a fan way. We the city of the champs, every sport we play. Spit wetter than the harbor, yeah, I'm flowing like the Charles. I be speeding on this beat, call it Turnpike Miles. Yeah, it's Boo signing on.
Welcome back, everyone, to the newest edition of Once a Week. I'm Billy Giannouloudis. Today, guys, we haven't seen her in a little while, but Andrea Urciuoli is back on the show, and she brings with us another great message. Guys, we put so many messages out there with Andrea, and they've helped so many people to teach them mindfulness, to teach them just understanding meditation, to just dive into the mirror effect that some of us put out there. And guys, today we want to talk about intention with you. And intention, truthfully, after diving into it with Andrea prior to filming today, it's out there for so many people, but none of us really take control of it, and some of us just kind of let it fly away to the point where we may speak something terribly to someone that's close to us, and our intentions may not have been what we wanted them to be, but we hurt someone in the process. And then there are people that can actually take control of that intention and shift it in their lives and put it out there to try and create something incredible. So guys, welcome Andrea to the show. Andrea, thank you for being here.
Thanks, Billy.
And let's dive into it.
Let's dive into it. So, intention today. So I want to bring up an example, mindfully, of a friend of mine that has a teenage daughter that he is struggling with. Mm-hmm. And I had met this young lady with her, and I was informed that she wasn't crazy about me, that she didn't like me.
Yeah.
And even through all this awesome mindfulness work that we've been working on, the books we're reading, Becoming Supernatural with Joe Dispenza, Dr. Joe Dispenza, listening to Dr. Wayne Dyer, it's like, the man is like amazing. 7 days a week with the power of positivity. I still, and I'm human, yeah. I reacted with, I don't need this. Mm-hmm. That was my initial reaction.
Okay.
In my mind, I didn't say anything out loud, but I'm like, what do you mean? I don't have any enemies. You don't like me? Like, this is crazy. I don't need this.
Yeah.
And then I needed time. And Dr. Wayne Dyer, this was his speech. Let things just be. Mm-hmm. So I did.
Yeah.
I let it just be, and it festered in me of why. I took it personally. Why doesn't this person on this planet like me?
Yeah.
So after some time, we don't have to get into the whole topic. I figured it out. It was something she has with her dad, and through some trauma in their past of maybe somebody hurting him and whatnot. But I really took it to a place of I wanted to flee.
Yeah.
I wanted to run away, and I viewed it as this is going to cause my life problems. This is going to add a layer onto my life that I don't need. Instead of saying, what can I do to assist in this situation? I was 13 once.
Yeah.
My parents, were not divorced, and we've had our struggles, but not to the point where I would hate somebody or dislike.
Yeah.
So who knows what this person is going through?
Yeah.
Who knows what she went through? But it took me weeks to figure out, oh my God, this child is calling out for help. But I took it so personally that I couldn't get out of my own way.
Yeah.
And when I started to think about it and breathe on it and not react on it and actually remove myself from the situation and not hang out with them anymore, I slowly began to realize that she may need me.
Yeah. Exactly.
That maybe I could be some sort of light in her life, but without saying anything.
Exactly.
Just being a listener, just being someone who knows how to calm their body and their face. Yeah. I don't want to say anything, or I don't want to be a preacher or a teacher.
Yeah.
Sometimes in life, if you set the intention of, I'm just going to be there.
Yeah.
Things can change.
Exactly. It's powerful right there. So, with why Andrew wanted to bring it to you guys, I want to dive into it even more, because if there's this little girl who just puts it out there, I don't like Andrea.
Yeah.
She says straight to Andrea's face. And then
cut off.
If you think about it, unknowingly, Andrea's first intention was what? And then her first intention was to leave. She didn't want any part of it. And then, just as she said, as Wayne Dyer says as well, let it be and just see where it goes. take it one step at a time, as trust the process, whatever terminology you want to take for that. So Andrea kind of sat there, and it festered in her, as she just described, festered.
It bothered me for
right?
weeks. Yeah.
Because the intention was still, I don't want this. And until Andrea shifted her intentions, her clear intention of, wait a second, she might need me more than I need her.
Yeah.
Because I need to be the one to help her get to where she needs to be.
Yeah.
That shifted her intention to help this little girl to the point now where Andrea is like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here.
Yeah.
Let it be.
Let it be.
See what happens. But once Andrea changed that intention, that festering went away to the point now where it's like, all right, let's go.
Right. So now we haven't made a plan to do something again as friends, and we will. My intention. So Dr. Wayne Dyer speaks of the Tao, and I don't want to get into the Tao right now, what he studied, but it's like a 3,000-page book of allowing the mind to stop trying to control everything. I went right to, well, maybe you should talk to her. Maybe you should talk to your daughter, and she shouldn't be speaking to people that way. That's control. Yeah. That's the ego.
Yeah.
My ego.
Which we've talked about.
We've talked about the ego. So in my mind, I went judgment, judged their situation. My kids would never do that. Please, my kids have done all sorts and said all sorts of things. So yes, my kids absolutely could do that. And what would I do as a parent? And then I went to the ego. In my mind, my ego is here. How could somebody actually not like me? I didn't do anything. That's ego.
Yeah.
That's putting me up front with, muscles and how almost childlike.
Yeah.
Like I thought I could control it.
Yeah.
It is so wrong. And if I kept with that mindset, think of a tower, it's gonna fall.
Yeah.
And who's it gonna fall on? It's not gonna fall on them. It's gonna fall on me.
Exactly.
Because I'm the newcomer. I'm the innocent bystander. Because the more you try to grasp onto, that's when things start to collapse.
Exactly.
But if I would just set the intention of, I'm not gonna judge. I've been there. I'm gonna shave my ego down.
Yeah.
Be pleasant, not kiss up and not lean back too far. Be neutral, stay in the middle, maybe offer, I don't know, some sort of kind gesture to know that I'm human, I am here, I'm a mom, I understand life struggles, but don't lay it on thick and don't try to control it. And the last point is stop trying to create an outcome in your mind.
Yeah.
What do I want the outcome to be? Perfection. The more I focus on that outcome needing to be perfect, that's also going to cause the tower to fall.
Yeah, exactly. And it's funny you say, obviously we're talking about the ego, but it's funny you described it as childlike. And you have a child coming at you right now, responding the way a child would do to someone they don't like. I'm out of here, bye, I don't like you. Yeah. And your first intention, your first reaction was the ego responding as a child. What do you mean you don't like me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Everybody likes me. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
Somebody now doesn't.
Exactly.
And I had to swallow that.
Exactly. Until you shifted your intention to the point where you're no longer responding from a child to a child, which I've worked with so many families, that tends to be the case sometimes where the ego can't get out of the way, and it's a parent acting as a child fighting with their child, which gets nowhere.
Right.
So when you switched your intention, you started responding without the ego, but more so as a grown woman trying to help a kid that's just trying to grow in life.
Yeah.
Now the door's open.
Right.
But you had to shave that ego down because you shifted your intention.
So I just want to bring up real quick, I have a ton of information that I read for the mindfulness that I absolutely enjoy. But this magazine, it's called Lion's Roar, and there's an article that is what I needed. This was placed in front of me when I took it out of the mailbox, and this is what I needed to read at this time. It says, you can do it, how to get over the obstacles on your spiritual path. Well, I am on a spiritual path through my stuff that I've gone through the past couple of years that we spoke about. And I initially viewed that obstacle as, oh, that's an obstacle, push back, I don't want it. I don't need obstacles in my life right now because I'm, in La La Land and everything's working out for me. I didn't see it. It took me a few weeks to finally come to this realization where here's an obstacle and I am supposed to be here.
Exactly.
It's in the way, it's causing friction, but why am I trying to control it? Yeah. So there's a huge obstacle because, we're friends and the other family members want me around, but this person doesn't.
Yeah.
And there's been, threats to not have me around and whatever. And I just said, okay, I took that as, this is a red flag, I need to go. And then I started reading this article. And I started to say, because something wasn't feeling right, my neck was bothering me, and I was like, really, I need to leave? No, that's not what this is about.
Exactly.
The obstacle is so I would slow down my speech, my thinking, continue with my meditations that have been so unbelievably profound and life-changing. We were talking about there's a 30-minute meditation out there from Dr. Joe Dispenza that I think everyone should try. It's on the energy centers and the chakras, and it's life-changing. I've forwarded it to all my friends, and people love it. But anyways, when I started to go to that place of just setting the intention of allowing it to just be and unfold the way it's supposed to, no matter which way.
Exactly.
Good, bad, neutral, indifferent.
Yeah.
Stop trying to control the outcome in life. So basically, this is an example today of something that's kind of big and weird to me and uncomfortable, and my whole body was like uncomfortable thinking about it all week. You know what? It's an obstacle.
Yep.
But I'm going to allow it.
Exactly. And I think that's powerful in a sense, because the obstacles that come up in your life, the obstacles that come to you, don't run from them. If you are getting every clear-cut sign in the book that, like, hey, get out, like, run. Like, if there's a fire in the building, run. But this opportunity right here where it's like, you had to take a step back just as Andrea did, and this obstacle is there for a moment to grow. It's not there for a moment to, fight or flight. Okay, I'm going to take flight. It's not even there to fight. It's trying to figure something else so you can get to the next level. And if you're, like, all right, guys, if you're going through something, if, like, we always talk about pursuing goals, all these videos, we want to help people with their dreams and everything, help them just grow in life. Whatever you're pursuing, there will be obstacles. There's obstacles for every single human life, every single life on this planet. There will be obstacles. So when you're taking a step towards that and you don't know what to do, don't turn around. Don't run away. This is a moment for you to grow so you can handle the next obstacle. And, I said it in last week's message that I'll put at the end of this one. Your journey in this life with wherever you're going, it's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. It's going to take everything out of you. But your journey is evoking the person in you that can make it through to the end of that journey. If you can take that and run with it, these obstacles that Andrea's going through are exactly the obstacles that you're going through, and whatever that means for you, because you got to grow through them.
Yeah.
And that's where you get in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So today was about, the first word that you said today was set the intention.
Yeah.
I had the initial intention of, this might be time for me to go, because it wasn't clear to me where my place was. But now my new intention is, let it just be. And sometimes when you let things be, even the biggest thing in your life, like being faced with, you think you're going to get fired from a job, you think somebody in your life is going to leave you, you're up, there's a big financial crisis. Sometimes, and I've learned this because I've had some big stuff in front of me the past 2 years, and my body went into like this jolt, this hold of, no, I got to fix it right now, and I got to call these people to help me because I need the outcome to be that.
Yeah.
Well, that's when it doesn't work out for you.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to hold all the pieces together,
Exactly.
and that's when it's broken because the foundation is broken. But when I went into my breath and I started to have the intention of, I don't know which way this is going to go, whatever situation we're in, but when I allowed it to just be, all those things that I thought were going to collapse and be so ugly were not.
Yeah.
They became, the problems that in my mind I thought were massive became smaller and smaller and smaller and more manageable because I was allowed to breathe through them, meditate through them, and let me tell you, everything worked out.
Oh, yeah.
Everything, because I had that intention of just allowing it.
Exactly.
So that's why I wanted to talk about
And
just allowing it to be.
To give that to you guys, Andrew, how can we give it to them where it's a step-by-step process right now where, guys, if you can take a step back, Andrew always talks about journalism. If you can journal for yourself, it's good, but even if you just grab a piece of paper and just sit there, you could just sit there and think. Andrew just described, she sits there and she gets into her breathing aspect so she can slow her mind down and get an answer, but guys, just think, what are your intentions right now in life? Some people's intentions, I got to get rich fast.
Yeah.
And then you kind of hit a lot of obstacles on the way. You might fall down because you're trying to I got to get there fast. if we're using that as the example for your intentions, take a step back, shift your intentions. How can I get there the smart way?
Yeah.
Where you don't fall down. But that's what, like, how can we give it to them how do you set your intention?
So I have a great answer. I don't know if you guys remember. So you guys, remember the old movie from the 80s, The Secret?
Okay, yeah,
And then after The Secret, I think it was Magic. So I picked it up at the library the other day because I had to do a project. And I was speaking to the director, and she's so lovely, and we were talking about this book. So the book, don't think of The Secret and all this and the law of attraction, although I do believe in all of that because it is true. You put out in the universe, whatever you put out, you're going to get back. If you're putting out toxicity, you are absolutely going to receive that back. So when the book says to put out gratitude, so right now I stopped journaling for a very long time because I'm busy with all these projects, but I started to pick up this whole gratitude thing of, for the next 29 days, I have to write down 10 things that I'm grateful for. Mm-hmm. And it could be that cup of coffee that I just poured, that it was the perfect temperature because my body's cold. This coffee is fantastic. I'm awake. Okay, number 2, my boys. I'm so grateful for my kids. They're my life.
Yeah.
We've been through some tough times. I still have my kids. I will always have my kids.
Yeah.
So I've been doing this now for 2 weeks. Dr. Joe Dispenza says, gratitude is so powerful and so moving that I have seen major changes because I'm doing. You can't just write it down though, you have to feel it. That's what he says. Please pick up this book, Supernatural. When you have the power of intention and you have gratitude in your body, it's the most powerful form of emotion. So when you are grateful and you actually feel it, I am so grateful for the dinner I had last night because it was awesome. It was really that great. And now I'm so excited. Now I have a tingling feeling in my chest. I'm talking about something. I remember last night, I'm feeling it. I'm grateful for that. I'm not just saying that to get the job done, to get it on paper. Mm-hmm. When you actually feel that level of emotion, that's when the magic starts.
Yeah.
That's, what's going to happen. I'm going to get more of that.
Yep.
Because I am so grateful for that experience. More of that's going to come.
Yeah. You set your intention.
Right.
Exactly.
Instead of me just saying, yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Good dinner last night. I should have a good dinner. I'm Andrea. People should be doing. No, you cannot go through life.
Exactly.
I'm grateful for that experience.
Yep. Truly,
therefore, more is going to come. So I think that's a good.
Oh yeah. No, that's it right there, guys. Like
plant.
set your intention. Like you said, plant the seed.
Yeah.
And I feel like we do an entire video on gratitude.
Yeah.
Like, it's so powerful.
Yeah.
But guys, set every single day. Let's give you a goal. Every single day for the next week. Every day when you wake up, within the first 10 minutes every day, set your intention for that day. I'm gonna go for a walk today. I'm gonna feel this day. I'm gonna do great this day. I'm gonna love more this day. Whatever that means for you. But set your intention. If you're someone pursuing your goals, set your intention that you're gonna set time for those goals and just see where it goes. But if you set your intention today, the rest of your day is gonna follow suit with what you set. If you don't set your intention today, you're in line to fall in line to whatever this world throws at you. But we're not meant to live that way. We're not meant to just wake up when the alarm goes off and just see whatever this world throws at us.
Right.
We're meant to live in this world. We're meant to pursue something in this world. We're meant to walk in whatever route we feel we're destined to walk in.
Right.
So when you wake up every day, that is your new day. That is your new breath. That is your new life right there. To set your intention for where you want to go. So set your intention for where you want to go in that day.
He also says, I don't know if it was Dr. Wayne Dyer or Dr. Joe Dispenza, and don't take this as a negative, you'll understand it. Breathe in, you live, breathe out, you die. And I wrote that in a paper for that project I'm working on. And it's the truth. Because you breathe in, you live, you breathe out, you die, but you have to breathe in again. So it doesn't ever stop.
Yeah.
It's never the end. I thought my obstacle was the end of something. It's not. It's actually the beginning.
Yeah.
Because now it's going to allow me to sit back, to listen more, to slow down and pay attention to somebody that seems to be in some sort of emotional trouble, distress. I'm not a doctor. I can't fix. But if I allow and don't try to change and be so righteous and be so controlling, if I allow it to just be, and my intention is we're going to work this out, it'll be okay. Yeah. And in fact, I look forward to a video in the next month or two of testing this.
Yeah.
Of I want this to just be and to just allow with positive intention. We'll see what happens.
Exactly.
That's where I'm gonna.
Yeah.
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 See what happens.
Andrea's got her goal, guys.
Yeah.
Make your goal. What's your intention going to be? If it's to feel more gratitude, set that intention. Be
Yeah.
thankful for whatever comes in your life.
Right.
Andrea's thankful because she got a new obstacle coming at her and new opportunity to grow. What's yours going to be?
Yeah.
But Andrea, I thank you so much for this.
Thank you
this
so
message.
much. This was a great one today.
Yeah, guys,
Appreciate it.
set your intention, guys. But guys, like this message so we can share it to more people. Share this message if it impacted you or it could impact someone you know who needs to set their intention on a daily basis to get their life to a better standpoint. Share it to them. And guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We want to get that number up. We want to spread this to more people so we can get more videos out there to help more people because, let's face it, everyone needs this every once in a while, guys. Let's share it to them. But guys, thank you.
Thank you.
I'll see you next week.
You know I've been around and doing it, but now it's my time to shine and start proving it. I'm losing it, I'm moving it. The city is where I'm made, Bostonian flow, I kick it a back bay.